Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Dom Pellegrini, ready for a massive, massive show, Dom. We have a brand new practice squad, a brand new vault, all the headliners out there. I believe just one headliner gone in practice squad, Terrell Davis. But more importantly, we have a brand new series unveiling for the first time in UA history. It is the ultimate, pun intended, headliner package. It's a 6-spot break. Or 6-box break, excuse me. 6 boxes in there, 1 speed flex per crate. It's a guaranteed speed flex, which includes names like Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Jim Brown, Brett Favre, CeeDee Lamb. So it's going to be 8 crates, 6 boxes inside each crate. 1 speed flex is guaranteed. We have 1 other authentic that's not a speed flex. Then we have 1 replica helmet, 1 mini helmet, and 2 jerseys, one of which is licensed, one of which is custom. That is the automatic chase wheel spin tonight. So I know it's like $540, I believe, something like that is the buy-in. Keep in mind that is for 6 boxes coming out, 1 guaranteed speed flex, and 1 other authentic as well. So it is not winner take all. So we could have multiple winners. We can have one person win multiple things. I have gotten word from the production staff. There will be double ups in here. This is not like the typical high roller series where we don't have double ups. There will be multiple double ups inside this series. I mean, I'm looking at the board. Baseball has a 7 in 10 chance at a headliner. The Diamonds have a 5 in 9 chance at a photoed authentic headliner. We are spread out really nicely across the board, Dom. As Rebecca Black says, it's Friday. It's Friday. Time to get down on Friday. I'm ready. How are you doing?
I'm ready. That Ultimate Headliner package, kind of a high roller-ish series. I'm looking at it. Look at those speed flexes. You know, I love that Brett Favre, that Chrome Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady.
I'm in love.
Look at that CeeDee Lamb.
Right?
Won us a bet yesterday. So
America.
I really love CeeDee
over
Lamb.
75 yards. That Andre Johnson, I know, is the lowest speed flex name, but that hydro pink helmet, ridiculous.
Jim Brown.
So all is great. AD, how are you doing? Jacom says, OMG, that looks sick. Whoop, whoop, cheers. Yo, hope all is well. Hope for the same, Jacom. It was a massive, and I do mean massive night last night. It was a massive, and I do mean massive early show. No lunch break. Let's keep that momentum rolling into tonight. Let's get the party started with our dice roll, looking for 6 or higher. That series is crazy looking, says Jacom. Yes, sir. It is fantastic. So 9 is the dice roll. That ultimate series is the automatic chase wheel spin tonight, Dom. We do have our GOAT and Iconic giveaways, which we'll do when we're caught up on the breaks. It's going to be an Amon-Ra St. Brown Authentic for the GOATs and a Deion Sanders rep for the Iconic. We're not doing that draw until we're caught up in breaks. If there's a low in between, we'll knock it out. Typically, Dom, the draw happens after 10 o'clock when we're more caught up. So we do have some pre-fills ready to go. We got AD and Sean checking in for Iconic. You can check in 2 ways. You can either order or you can comment in the chat. Either or is good. We are going to get started with one of our pre-fills, the Diamond Quad number 1. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers, guys, for the Diamond Quad box. Quadruple the boxes, Dom. Quadruple the fun.
Let's do it.
And we already got 36 people watching.
30
already. So I know it's a pretty standard amount to have for a Friday night, but that's usually about 8:30, 9 o'clock. 36 at 6:07 p.m. Central Time. It means it's going to be a busy show.
Let's quadruple that number.
Right? What's up, John Sutter? He's checking in as well. Roderick Agmata, long time no see. Roderick checking in as well. So you guys are good. Jeff Hood, Ronnie Sayer, Jeff Cook, and Ronnie Sayer again. Let me know, guys, on 4 numbers in the Diamond Quad box. Chat Williams is here for the GOAT. What's up, chat? So chat is checked in. Again, guys, that draw will not happen until near the end of the show, unless we're caught up in breaks, which, looking at all the pre-fills we have, Dom, looking at what we have up on the site, it could be a long time before those giveaways. But while you're here, feel free to play. Feel free to get this heat. Enjoy that new Ultimate Headliner Package series. So 2 Jeffs and 1 Ronnie. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds on 4 box numbers. What's up, Abby? Do you have a number for your husband? Or does he have a number? Or 4 numbers to be exact? Tony Gonzalez, Speedflex, Ray Lewis, George Kittle, Anthony Richardson, and Julius Peppers. Jonathan Coven's here. Let's go. What's up, Jonathan? We got Ronnie Sear in here. Did Ronnie drop 5 box numbers? One of those, Ronnie, is no good. We have 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I do like Ronnie Sear, but I also like my job a little bit more, Tom, so I'm not going to give him a free box.
Fair enough.
So one of those is, we don't need one of them. Which one do you not want? Ronnie says, oops, I don't count well. That's okay. I don't either, man. It's all good. Math is hard. So 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Which one would you like to exclude? We have all those, Dom?
16, 17, 18, 19, 20?
Yep.
Yes. And then 26, 27, 28, and 29?
Yep. Do you have 10 as well?
No 10.
No 10. So I'll get 10 off the ticker, and he's going to drop 17. So 16 through 20 minus the Josh Allen box.
16, 18, 19, 20.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ronnie. So I think it's just you, William. I mean, the high roller, you take a chance for $420, and you could potentially not win anything. In this 6-spot break, there's 6 items coming out. Obviously, William, if you don't want to play, you don't want to play. But that's how it works. The high-end breaks, it costs a lot to get in. You take that risk. I'm pretty sure it's just William, and some people don't have as much money, but that's what makes our break room great, Dom. We got entries as low as $27 in the jerseys for people who have a little bit less money to spend, and we have high-end breaks. I will say, relative to the high roller, Dom, that one is $420 with 3 boxes coming out, and you might win nothing. What would you rather take, a $50 custom jersey, or would you rather take nothing?
$50 custom jersey.
$50 custom jersey.
Yeah.
So I get where you're going with it, William, but there's 6 boxes in there, and there's 6 chances to win something. It's a go big or go home type break. But whenever there's a Tom Brady and a Patrick Mahomes with only 8 crates, you better believe it's going to be expensive.
Said Denzel Washington meme where he's like, I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah, right?
There you go.
Better leave with something than nothing. Right? So, that is the GO giveaway. Yes, Steven. Good luck to all tonight, says Ronnie. Megan's checking in. So, let's go. Quad box coming up in the diamonds. I mean, you have people paying $360 here. Chance to win nothing. Whereas your odds in that ultimate headliner package are actually odds-wise to win something is as good as there is.
Yeah. Six-box break.
Six-box break. So ready for the headliner break, says Mr. Colvin or Adriana Colvin. Maybe. So let's go. Let's make it happen. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, if the room as a whole doesn't like it, Dom, we don't have to put it back up. My gut feeling says that all 8 will sell out tonight.
That's right.
That's my gut feeling.
I think you're right. Especially with those speed flexes, Jim Brown, Tom Brady, Mahomes, Brett Favre, Dan Marino. I think we're good.
There's a guaranteed speed flex in each one.
Yeah.
But 6 boxes, not 3 like High Roller. Headliners left in the licensed jersey, Stephen Crow, include Jack Hughes, Dan Marino, Barry Sanders, Cal Ripken Jr., Shaq, Aaron Judge, Miguel Cabrera, and Kevin Garnett. We got ourselves, let's see here, 9 on the dice roll. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Steven is checked in as well. So Don Garrick is checked in. So let's go. Got a lot of folks here ready to party tonight. We got Ronnie Sayre up top in the NFC North. Jeff Hood has the NFC South. Jeff Cook in the NFC East. Ronnie Sayre NFC West. Jeff's got the AFC North. Ronnie AFC South and East. And Jeff has the AFC West. And it's awesome. 6 boxes and 1 break, says Jacom. I agree. It is nice. It is not a top spot break. It is NFL divisional break. It's also not winner take all. We can have multiple winners. It's a 6-box break. Typical NFL divisional breaks, 6-box break, not a top spot break. Getting in that first one, let me get that Lamb, says Andrew.
Like that.
CeeDee Lamb with a massive game last night. CeeDee Lamb is a top 3 receiver in the league for me. The guy is different. And that helmet aesthetically, probably the second or third best one in the series aesthetically.
He won us a bet yesterday, so
Yeah.
I'm a big CeeDee Lamb, especially this week.
Me and Dom love CeeDee Lamb. We a lot to love with Lamb.
We always give Lamb his chops in this break room.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So Dom, it's a 5 in 9 chance at a headliner in the diamonds. Going into this box, make it a 5 in 8 chance. We got a filler, the 2-time Super Bowl champion on the beautiful Denver Bronco lid. I love the nickname. I'll let you have it. What's his nickname again?
The Smiling Assassin?
Smiling Assassin, Steve Atwater, Jeff Cook. Congrats in the AFC West. The terrific defensive back for the Denver Broncos in the 90s, helping them win 2 Super Bowls. Steve Atwater. What up, John Reber? First iconic check-in. Darcy Standish in as well. Love the diamonds, says Jacom. Always nice lids. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. All right. I was watching that wide receiver series today, Dom. Mm-hmm. And Amon-Ra St. Brown speaks 3 languages.
Really?
3 languages. German, French, and, of course, English.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, monsieur. Someone stole my pen, Ricky.
Uh-oh.
I'll snag a pen off you. Oh, can I use that one?
Yeah. Ricky, you have your Sharpie here, too.
All right. That's okay.
I'm a man of integrity. Blue tape. See, I'm a man of integrity.
Good start, Jeff. Jeff Cook. Cooking up a W. 207-351. How are we looking at that headliner package, Tom?
Our man Wes O'Brien got in.
All right, Wes.
Headliner package is moving.
It's going to be a lot of really, really big names in there, too. It's licensed jersey, 2 authentics, one of which is a Speed Flex, a rep helmet, a mini, and then a custom jersey as well.
Also the Chase Wheelspin, right?
Yeah, the Matthew Stafford jersey looks epic.
We pulled a Kyron Williams licensed Rams jersey, and it was beautiful. Beautiful.
Puka Nacua one as well.
The numbering in the, have the yellow and then it fades to like the white. Really cool.
And we have like 3, actually, you know what? We have 4 out of this world helmets because Jim Brown is insane. 5,
Yes.
Peyton Manning's in there, too.
That Andre Johnson is awesome, too.
Right? Dan Marino, Brett Favre. That's a sweet-looking series. I cannot wait to get into it tonight.
Favre with that green visor. That is clean.
Right? It's like the all-time great quarterback list. I mean, what we have in that series: Mahomes, Manning, Brady, Favre, Marino. We have 5 of the top 10 quarterbacks of all time in the same series.
And they do like quarterbacks in the break room.
They tend to like quarterbacks.
Best I heard.
Can you blame them?
No.
We got. Oh, are you kidding me? Is this board right? Oh, I know it's right because our team is great, Dom. 5 and 9 chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. Make it 5 and 7. Another filler hit. The QB killer Warren Sapp on the Flash Authentic. One of the best defensive tackles of all time. A member of the 1990s and 2000s All-Decade team, Jeff Hood. Congrats on Warren Sapp.
Jeff.
Let's go. Let's fill up those spots, boys and girls, says Andrew. The kids are trying to watch Inside Out, too.
Ooh.
Well, I need to watch that as well. I haven't seen it yet. I saw the first one. I'm a glass of emotions now, Tom.
I got to see the first one, I guess. That's Pixar, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's the main character in the movie reminds me of my girlfriend.
Uh-oh.
Anxiety. that's who she is. No. Is that the main character's name? Riley? Yeah. Anxiety.
Anxiety.
No. No, she's just an anxious ball of anxiousness.
Aren't
But
we
we
all?
love her. We love her. So
We're all a little anxious, especially
Yeah,
on
we are.
Sundays when our teams are playing, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. Especially when your team can't block like the Bears or your other team, the Chiefs, always has to go down to the last play of the game, right? Especially when you have hundreds of bucks on -3, Dom. Yeah, it was nerve-wracking to say the least. What's up, Ronnie? Alex Dreyer checking in for GOAT. Have a good one, Ricky.
See you, Ricky.
All right, the next box coming up here in the quad. It's currently a 5 and 7 chance at a headliner, Dom, in the Diamonds. I'm not a math major like Ronnie Sayer. Counting comes hard for me, but 5 and 7 sounds terrific. Speaking of terrific, this one is definitely terrific. The NFL's all-time tackle leader on the Lunar Authentic, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, one of the scariest dudes alive. He was so scary that Tom Brady was terrified of him. Tom Brady said, I will not throw the ball over the middle because I don't want my guys getting hurt against Ray Lewis. Jeff Cook, that is 2 wins for Jeff Cook, 1 for Jeff Hood. Moral of the story, if your name is Jeff, you're a hashtag winner in this break.
Hefe, man.
What's up, Jeff? Who's the redneck girl 6190 checking in? I don't know who that is. Let us know your name.
I love the screen name.
It's a great screen name. What's up, Carol Daly?
Carol.
Carol Daly, there's a rumor going out here on the streets, and that rumor is that you are winning big time early today.
Ooh.
I walk in, and Ricky's like, man, Carol was cleaning out that break room. It's what she does. I imagine she wants that Brett Favre speed flex
Makes sense.
in that new series, the Ultimate Headliner series. But good job, Jeff, on Ray Lewis. Who's Lightsy? Lightsy? I don't know a Lightsy. Now, keep in mind for the GOAT and Iconic check-in, you must be a GOAT and Iconic customer, which means you must have spent a decent amount of money with us, right? It's not for the newbies. Lightsy? Is it Lindsay, maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm glad she's here. Checking in. All right. 1 down. I'm going to put it away. We had him last night on that Chrome Flex. It's one of those nights where I'm just going to make the decision a little bit early because then it's going to be all those flexes in that series, right, Tom?
yeah.
We might actually have to do one of those walk-around videos again. tonight's hit videos, right?
I like those.
Oh, my God. How about that? Abby says Man Cave is coming along nicely. Jeff's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday,
Happy
Jeff.
birthday, Jeff.
Happy birthday, sir. Loving it. You know what, Abby? You got to call it the Man Cave / the She Shed. Because I know Jeff's put in a lot of work, but you've worked as well. So it's the Man Cave / She Shed.
Write this on the board.
All right. What do we got in the next box? Los Diamonds. We have got ourselves. Oh, this is a talented receiver. Had more than 1,000 yards receiving his last season at South Carolina. Big Country's the nickname. Xavier Leggett's the name. The Panther Flash Authentic. It is the other Jeff, Jeff Hood. Congrats, Jeff, on the Xavier Leggett helmet. So, Dom, we have 4 headliners now in the final 5 boxes in the Diamonds. 4 and 5 chance at a headliner, right?
1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 boxes. Huh?
Julius Peppers, Tony Gonzalez Flex, George Kittle Authentic, and Anthony Richardson Authentic.
Someone already bought in the single, or the double, excuse me, the double.
Okay.
The double and the single.
Okay, so 2 doubles and then a single. We clear it out. I gotta definitely echo what Alex Dreyer's saying in the chat, Dom. He says, Dom, great job last night on your first high roller.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it, buddy.
You had it moving. Kamen, you know you always do well on those. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it, brother. And that is awfully nice. Definitely, Dom was terrific last night.
Thank you, Alex.
Abby will send pics to customer service tomorrow once we decorate for the party. Let's go. That's going to be awesome. The man cave. I mean, the cooks have went hard. People work, months for a man cave. They did about a week and a half worth of work, and they've got a pretty good one, right? They've got a pretty nice man cave. Nice hit, Jeff. Leggett.
Big country.
Big country. It's a clean flash, too. Very, very clean flash. All right, I'll put the Amon-Ra back up. I think between the Kiddo, the Peppers, and the Tony G, some of those will start going on the table here. Maybe Anthony Richardson as well. Although probably none of those will actually make the final hit video with that ultimate headliner package, right, Dom?
Yes, sir.
Jacom says Dom is awesome at what he does. Yeah, he is.
Thank you.
Dom Pellegrini's feeling the love. I love it. Great job, Dom. Fake Spike is coming up. This is a single. No Dan Marino Spike in here. He's out in that Ultimate Headliner Package series. Fake Spike single number 1. Drop me a box number, Jeff Cook. Cybo Lightsy, that's the new person or newer person, Cybo. We got Tyler Heifetz and Jerry Hale in the house. So who's got a number for the practice squad? Then we have a mini double afterwards. And I'm going to guess that Ultimate Headliner Package is sold out. It's 1 to go, Tom. The 6 spot break is 1 to go. The practice squad double is only 2 to go. So we're moving across the break page. Diamond double, 5 left. We have 1 to go in the jersey break. So keep it rolling, guys, here in the break room. So Jeff, Cybo, Taylor, or Jerry, what number would you guys like in the practice squad? A lot of eyeballs tonight, up to 55 viewers, guys. Hopefully everyone's doing all right tonight. Ready to party in the breaks. So I'm going about 20 seconds here. Otherwise, I'm going straight to the wheel to pick. In the practice squad, we're talking about practice. It's a new practice squad with just about everything out there. All right, Jeff Cook wants the wheel. Thank you, Jeff. Happy birthday, Jeff. Happy birthday. So might be a Packer and Sox fan, but hey, we all have our faults, says Alex. Dom, always enjoy our banters. That's right. We all have problems, Alex. Somehow we decided to hire this guy despite being a Packer fan. It's called diversity in the break room, I guess, right? Diversity in the break room.
Everyone always says nice things to me when I'm away from my seat.
Right. As soon as you sit down, they're like, oh, that guy. So 27 on YouTube. I see 7, Jacom, but that was after Jeff, who had wheel first. I don't know if I saw 27 from anybody. We're going to do 8, though, because in my screen, all I see is wheel from Jeff and then 7 from Redneck Girl, but Jeff was first with the wheel. We'll do box 8 in the practice squad. Thank you, Dom. Chacom saying happy birthday, Jeff. Do I dare ask how old he's gonna be? I probably should keep my mouth shut down. I know if it were Abby's birthday, I definitely wouldn't say anything. Can't ask a woman her age, but I don't know. If Jeff wants to share, let us know, Jeff. If not, no problem, man. Don't let us know. 27 viewers on YouTube. That's what you mean, Jacom. 27 viewers. Okay. Well, we stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We got 54 total across all 3 platforms. So it is 9, I think, on the dice roll. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 38 for Jeff Cook. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, I'm getting. Jeff and I are close in age. I'm 34, Dom. So ultimate headliner is crazy. Let's go, says Wesley. I couldn't agree more, brother. All right, we got 9 clicks. We got ourselves Jeff in the NFC North, Jeff in the NFC South, Cybo NFC East, Taylor's got the NFC West, Jerry AFC North, and then Jeff has the rest of the AFC in the practice squad. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone, for the kind words when I was away. Appreciate it.
Good people.
I won't let it get to my head, I promise.
That's okay, Dom. Sometimes you need a little bit of ego.
I won't stop. I won't stop calling myself like in the third person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's fair.
Dom, thanks you all for the kind words.
We got a bear, baby. We got Samurai Mike Singletary. The 85 Bears defense, known as the best defense of all time. He was the best player on that defense. Defensive player of the year that year. Twice a defensive player of the year. Bunch of Pro Bowls, bunch of All-Pros. Hall of Famer, pro and college both. The great Mike Singletary going home to Jeff Cook in the NFC North. Now that is Beckett certified with the QR code. There we go. Abby says, I'm 34, not afraid to tell. There we go, Abby. Hey, 34 is a good age.
Still young.
Shout out to my fellow 34-year-old Abby. You guys tell Dom that 30 is young. He seems to think that he's a grandpa over there when he's 30. Come on, set this guy straight, guys.
Stop telling them my government age.
Sorry. I apologize. Cool Mini says, Jacom, yes, sir. I actually have one of these in my PC, Mike Singletary.
Very nice.
A lot of respect for one of the best Bears of all time.
That's because, like Mike Singletary, you want winners.
I want winners. He was a guest breaker here at UA. And I just kept wanting to make that reference, but I couldn't do it, obviously. Professionalism, Dom. We got to have a little bit.
And he's still got that linebacker in him where you don't want to tick him off a little bit.
He would truck me.
Yeah.
No question about it. But he was very calm and mild-mannered. I wanted the I want winners side of him. It didn't come out, but that's okay. He was super nice here in studio. Mini's coming up next, the Fall Start Mini. Your body just starts to hurt at 30. That's about it, says Trevor. It's true.
That hit me already.
Drop me 2 box numbers in the minis. And then we have a jersey break afterwards and probably the ultimate one after, Dom. Is that still not full?
Still 1 to go.
1 to go? Let me show this off real quick while I wait on those mini numbers, guys. It's a 6 box break. It's only 8 crates, by the way. There's 8 crates. There's a Speed Flex inside each crate, Dom. Speed Flexes include Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, the 2 most expensive autographs and memorabilia, Jim Brown, one we don't get often in the break room, Peyton Manning, CeeDee Lamb, Dan Marino, Andre Johnson, and Brett Favre. So that is crazy.
Great QBs.
Absolutely crazy. Look at this Mahomes lid real quick, Tom. Let me show off the Mahomes lid real quick. This thing is nuts. It's got the Chiefs Kingdom on the top. It's got Mahomes' face on the back of the lid. By the way, the Jim Brown one also got his face on the lid, the Hall of Fame on there. We have this CeeDee Lamb with the patriotic America, baby. I feel American all of a sudden, Tom. And then we have this insane hydro pink Andre Johnson breast cancer awareness helmet. This is a incredible series, guys. Let's get it. So Eric Zaffron wants to spin. All right, Zev. Eric, spin works. If you could put wheel times 2. Here we go. Spin times 2. He's already ready. All right, I'll take spin. I know usually wheel was the verbiage, but spin is the same thing. I'll give you the spin. Minis are out of 30. So pulling up the wheel here out of 30. Boy, we got ourselves number 8. OMG, these are fire, says Jacom. Yes, sir. Oh, go figure. 8 is gone already, Dom. So is 9, which means that 7, process of elimination, will be our next mini. 7, the John Elway mini. And then the second mini in this double box break. How about 20? 20, I believe, is gone as well, Dom. Only a handful of minis done, and those 2 are done.
I think 22 would be the closest.
Not 19 and 21?
I don't see.
My ticker.
Okay, there's 19.
All right, 19 and 21. I'm going to spin the wheel here, and let's see which one it picks. Oh, I like the sound effect there. All right, how about the Sammy Sosa box? 21. Slamming Sammy Sosa. You have 21, Dom?
No, 22. 19 and 22 were the closest.
Oh, no 21.
Yeah, so it was
21 was not taken off. So 19 then. Yeah. So 21 was supposed to be off the ticker. It's not. Guess what? It's off now. So 19 coming up.
Sorry if I confused you.
No, you're good. So no 21.
No.
All right. That works, sir. Double the boxes, double the fun coming up in the mini helmet. Such a excellent mini helmet series here tonight. Caro, Matthew, Eric, Jody, Bryce, Caro, and Brad Smola. Then we have a jersey break to follow. And then, gosh, I hope that 6-spot break, right, Dom?
Mm-hmm. 1 spot to go.
1 spot to go. Only 8 crates. And then the series is out of here. So we got 9 clicks coming up. All right. So we got Brad Smola up top in the NFC North. Jody Grider in the NFC South. Carol Daly, NFC East, NFC West. Matthew Davenport in the AFC North. Bryce Bow, AFC South. Brad Smola, AFC East. And Eric Zaffron, AFC West. Jacom says headliners inbound. Okay, Jacom. And that's a pretty good prediction, given that we typically have about a 50% chance at a headliner in these series. Not a bad prediction at all, my friend. No headliner here, but if this is any indication of what tonight's going to be like, remember last night, Dom, we were pulling Packers early?
Yes.
How about a Packers Hall of Famer, Dave Robinson?
Nice.
A Hall of Fame 2013 on the Slate Mini. I actually met this guy at the Hall of Fame, giving a tour out to me and our fellow UA customers. About 2 years ago, Dom, the company was doing well. Not quite as well it is now, so we can't do this giveaway anymore for our customers because we have like 200 or 100 GOAT people. But back then, we had like 8 GOAT collectors. Mm-hmm. We took them all to the Canton Hall of Fame, free on UA. And Dave Robinson was the guest speaker, the guest tour guide for all of us. One of the nicest people ever, JSA certified. He said his proudest moment ever, Dom, not winning a Super Bowl, his proudest moment ever, tackling Jim Brown.
Oh?
Who, by the way, is in the 6 series, the Ultimate Headliner series.
Yes, sir.
The great Jim Brown. So good job, Brad. Nice get. He also had a lot of interesting stories because he was coached by Vince Lombardi.
Yes.
Tom Landry coached him at one point. And a young Joe Paterno was his defensive coach and assistant coach at Penn State in college.
Young Joe Paterno.
Young Joe Paterno.
That existed before? Young Joe Pa?
We never saw it because we grew up, we're too young, Dom.
Yeah.
But Joe Paterno was young at one point, believe it or not. This guy coached by a lot of smart guys. Dave Robinson. That's cool. Y'all did that for the GOATs. Yeah, we take care of our people, baby. We take care of our people. I was more pumped for that trip just to meet Bob Boulay in person.
That's it.
That's what I was pumped for.
That's the Hall of Fame right there.
Right. He was as good as advertised, Bob Boulay. As good as advertised.
My man, Bob.
All right, the second mini coming up in the mini box double fall start mini. 19 coming up, 19 out of 30. What's in the box? We got ourselves a Jacksonville Jaguar in the box. Let's see who the player is. Come on out, little cert to let the breakers know. Ooh. Is this not a photoed headliner in the minis? Where are the minis at? Wow, not a photoed headliner. Travis Etienne, terrific running back. Back-to-back 1,000-plus rushing seasons. Double-digit touchdowns last season. Bryce Bell, AFC South. Travis Etienne. Nice-looking hit right there, sir. Etienne mini. All right, BB. Bryce Bell in the house. You know what the Jaguars got to do to get better, Tom?
Change your uniforms to the throwbacks?
Yeah, not what I was thinking, though.
How about
Give this guy the ball more.
that? Yeah.
He is probably the most consistent and best player on that team. Feed Travis Etienne the rock. If the quarterback is struggling for now, get the run game going.
There you go.
Get that run game going. Travis Etienne.
Trevor Lawrence and Etienne at Clemson and worked there.
They're besties. Oh, Robbie is Travis Etienne in fantasy.
So there
So
you
does
go.
the UA fantasy team. So
Rob-
that's fine.
Robbie's like, yeah.
I like that idea. Drop me a box number in the jersey single. We got Ronald Provenzano. I think it's a fellow Paisan like you, Dom.
What's up?
We got AL, just AL.
I like that.
Or Al. Eric Zaffron and stand-up Darcy Standish.
What's up, Darcy?
Wow. William says, get rid of the giraffe, Trevor Lawrence.
Giraffe.
They have... They just gave him a massive contract, but gosh, we'll see. Not this season, at least. Not
Well,
this season.
I don't think they're going to get rid of him. I mean, we're 3 games in. He's not that bad, is he?
It can't get worse. I'll put it that way.
They were the
It's only going to get better, Tom.
They were the 2nd seed going into the AFC going into November last year.
I
And
was just watching the receiver series today, and they're showing the Niners because Debo and Kittle were in that series, and they were showing a big matchup: the 5-3 Niners against the 6-2 Jaguars.
Yeah.
About a year ago.
Yeah.
So things could change.
I think he's lost 8 straight starts.
Yeah.
Giraffe. Trevor.
I could see that,
Now,
William.
now I'm not going to, now every time I see Trevor Lawrence, I'm going to think of a giraffe.
I'm going to think of his neck. Let's think of a number in the jerseys. Ronald, Al, Eric, and Darcy. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds for our jersey break. Eric wants the wheel. These guys are all going to the wheel today, Dom.
Wheel it.
Wheeling and dealing.
Like Ric Flair.
Woo! We'll trade you Skylar Thompson for Trevor. Yeah.
Okay.
Trevor is better than Skylar Thompson, but it's not hard. His salary is a lot better, too.
Don't talk about my fantasy backup quarterback like that. Skylar Thompson. Times are rough over here.
Rough. 28 in the jersey.
28 coming up.
Darcy's sitting over there happy. She's like, you know what, guys? I like my quarterback. I've got Josh Allen. I've got the 2nd best quarterback in the league, playing like the best quarterback this season. Have a good one, Robbie.
Thank you.
Darcy's like, I'm fine with my quarterback. I got no issues with my quarterback. I got a quarterback. So
That's my quarterback.
we're going to go with 28. It is in the rule page, guys. I'm not going to pull it up now because we have tons of breaks to do. But once a box number is called out, box numbers are final. We do not switch boxes. If wheel was called out, that's the same concept as a box number. So the only ever scenario where I would ever consider ever switching a box, only time ever, is if one person has all the spots.
Ever.
If there's more than one person in the break, we're never switching numbers. So Darcy's like, exactly. I like my quarterback. What's up, Julio?
What up, Julio?
Julio Martel, making that carne asada tonight.
That sounds so good.
Ready to party in the break room. What's up, Mr. Martel? We got 9 clicks on the way.
Julio, close us out for that headliner. Ultimate headliner, I should say.
I think it's going to be one of those where as soon as we see one crate, the rest will follow fast.
I heard they're all going to be crate. Like great?
They're
They're not all going to be winners, Kamen.
That's right, Tom. Boy, you are really trying.
Yeah, hey.
Trevor Massey is rubbing off on you well, Dom.
It's Trevor's fault.
It is all Trevor's fault, not Trevor Lawrence, Trevor Massey.
Don't call customer service. Call Trevor. It's his fault.
Right.
All right.
We got Eric in the NFC North. Ronald's got the NFC South. Stand up, Darcy, NFC East. AL, NFC West. Ronald, AFC North, AFC South. AO, AFC East. And Ronald, AFC West. So, what do we got next? 2-8, the Curtis Martin number. Fitting we have a great running back, an all-time great running back. The single-season rushing record holder, 2,105 rushing yards all the way back in 1984. That record still intact. 9th all-time in rush yards. The Hall of Famer, the best goggle-wearing man, Eric Dickerson. I think that JSA search just flew out there, Dom.
Gotcha.
That's the AFC South, though. Eric Dickerson on a Colts jersey. So it is Ronald taking home the Dickerson jersey. Nice hit there, Ronald. All right.
It's a cool hit right there.
Provenzano.
On the Colts.
Right? Very nice. Jacom is chilling, yo. There we go, Jacom.
There you go.
Chilling like a villain here in the break room. 52 people chilling with us tonight.
52?
52. The Ray Lewis number.
Hey, we pulled Ray Lewis too. Fitting.
Yeah, Patrick Willis. Other famous 52.
Jose Contreras.
All right.
World Series pitcher.
Yeah, White Sox legend.
I got to drop a White Sox reference, guys. You know
Sure.
that. I'm sorry.
Gotta enjoy the White Sox references. My favorite White Sox player, Tony Graffinino.
Hey.
There you go.
I remember Tony G.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Dom.
Yeah.
Nice congrats, says Jacom Cool Blue. Love it, says APREA, APA. Okay. Is that Ronald? Is that you? Nice hit. Dickerson. Uh-oh, Dom.
Uh-oh.
The moment of truth is coming up. The Ultimate Headliner Package Series.
Ultimate.
It is the brand new, never before seen series. We have never, ever offered a 6 box break, except for when people have asked to do like a quad, a 5 and a 6 box break. We've never designed a 6 box break before tonight. In the flesh, the first series, we'll see speed flexes in each one. Think of the flexes like high roller flexes, right? And they are nice.
Like Jim Brown, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Brett Favre, Dan Marino. Great names.
Great names. We got Jonathan Colvin, Abby Cook, Wesley O'Brien, Andrew Cochran, Abby Cook again, Ronnie Sayre, and Julio Martel. Jacom says, let's go. Can't wait to see this. All right. So headliner number 1. Drop me a crate number. They are 1 through 8. You keep your same division for all 6 boxes. It is not winner take all. We are going to have multiple winners unless someone buys all the spots, obviously, Dom. So Andrew wants 7. He was first. Julio wanted wheel. Wesley wanted 3. I got Andrew first with 7, Dom. Crate 7. So, all right, I'm going to save the Speed Flex for last. The Speed Flex is in our diamond level boxes, so we'll kind of work our way up in this headliner series. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, Dom. So it'll be 1 through 6, and then 7 coming off the board. All right, Jonathan down to Julio. Good luck, folks, in the Ultimate Headliner Series. 9 times. Julio says, no worries. Good luck, everyone. You were just beat out, Julio. Andrews came in first, but you guys are actually post-stamped the same time. But Andrews must have come in just literally milliseconds before his. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. All right, Wesley O'Brien's got the NFC North. Andrew Cochran in the NFC South. NFC East. Hold on. If I could copy and paste properly here. NFC East is Jonathan Colvin. Wesley O'Brien. Wesley, you've got the NFC West. Abby Cook will have the AFC North. Julio AFC South. Abby AFC East for the Brady. And Ronnie Sayre AFC West for one guy named Patrick Mahomes. So quick on the draw. That's right, Julio. Got to be quick. Got to be quick here in the break room. All right, we'll start with the mini first. We're going to build our way up. It'll get better as we go. We'll save the best for last here in the Ultimate Headliner Series. Chacom says this is going to be fun. That's right, Chacom. That is correct, sir. All right, we'll start with the mini. We got a Texan mini. We got one of the better receivers in the league, Stephon Diggs. We got that sick H on the back, Beckett QR code, AFC South, Julio Martel starting with the Diggs W. Good job, Julio. There's an Andre Johnson in here you can double up with. Man, people forget how good Diggs has been all these years, right? I mean, led the NFL in catches and yards in 2020, multi-time Pro Bowler, all-pro level guy, one of the very best in the league, Stephon Diggs.
Josh Allen's career really took off when you paired him with Stephon Diggs.
So that receiver just makes such a big difference, right? I mean, like Lamb for Prescott, Lamb's in this series, Jefferson for Cousins,
A.J. Brown for Hurts.
A.J. Brown for Hurts.
Tyreek for Tua.
Yeah, exactly. Nice, says Julio. Nice start. Julio's looking for an even better Texan wide receiver in this break as well. Andre Johnson.
Hall of Famer.
That dude was a beast on that pink Hydro Speed Flex. That thing is nasty. All right, so we'll do the black box jersey next. Minis and black box jerseys valued about the same, roughly, Dom. The licensed jersey will be third, and the rep will be fourth. And then we'll have the two authentics for the end.
Gotcha, just in case.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks, Chacom, says Mr. Julio. All right, black box jersey. It's a good one. In my opinion, the best Dallas Cowboy quarterback of all time. It is Roger the Dodger Staubach. Look up the numbers. More efficient than Aikman. Better touchdown to pick ratio, Dom. 2 rings, not 3. But in my opinion, the best Dallas QB ever, Roger Staubach, the Hall of Famer for Jonathan Colvin.
To look this up, but when Roger Staubach retired, wasn't he not in the lead for passing rating?
He was. I think so. Then Steve Young, when he retired, had the lead. He was very, very efficient guy. You know, back in his era, a lot of guys had like equal amount of touchdowns and picks. This guy was better. Like Bradshaw was almost 1-to-1. You got the numbers pulled up. What's Staubach's career touchdown to pick ratio?
153 touchdowns, 109 interceptions. I mean, he was a great player. Look at his accomplishments: 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time MVP, 1-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, 1971 Sporting News Player of the Year, 1978 Walter Payton Man of the Year, Burt Bell Award, whatever that was in 1971.
Yeah, he's got it all. Roger Staubach. I love him, says Darcy. Zach is checking in for the drawing if it hasn't happened yet. It has not, Zach. The drawing will happen when we're caught up with the orders, which, to be honest with you guys, will not be anytime soon. Because the break page, as always, is under attack.
And he started his career late because he went to Navy.
Yeah,
obviously.
He's American,
yes,
baby.
Sir, yeah.
America's team. As Bob Boulay says, the guy that represented the Cowboys best of anybody, Roger Staubach.
This is his best stat, though. He's 85-29 as a starter.
Yeah.
It's a great record.
There's actually a record that Mahomes actually, through 100 starts, the most wins ever by a quarterback is Mahomes now. He's got one more than Staubach and Brady, who were tied for second.
Yeah.
And all 3 of these guys in this series.
I think I screenshot it because I wanted to show you this.
Yeah.
Mahomes is making his 100th career start on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And his stats are, he has 7,000 more passing yards than Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
He has 236 touchdown passes. Brady had 160.
Mm-hmm.
Brady had 12 more interceptions. The passer rating, Mahomes 103. Brady 89.9. Super Bowls tied for 3.
But MVPs 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
And EPA, if you're into that, Mahomes 0.22. Brady 0.12.
I saw the whole graphic. Obviously, the numbers are a little bit inflated, but less picks even.
Yep.
He is on pace to be the best quarterback ever, Patrick Mahomes. The best quarterback currently, Tom Brady, also in this series. Both of those speed flexes, Dom, we're looking at roughly $3,000 helmets. For sure on Brady, Mahomes is getting close there on that value as well. So there we go. No Bears yet. Licensed jerseys coming up next. Licensed jersey. Ooh, this one's nice. We had this guy last night as a filler in the High Roller. The most famous Super Bowl commercial of all time. One of the most iconic nicknames, Mean Joe Green on the Mitchell and Ness licensed jersey. Very nice. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time Super Bowl champion. The best player on the Steel Curtain defense, which, in my opinion, might be the second best defense ever. I'm biased towards the Bears. I go Monsters of the Midway, Steel Curtain, Ravens in the early 2000s, and the Legion of Boom are my top 4 defenses of all time, Tom.
It's a good list.
Right?
It's a good list.
It's a great jersey. Abby Cook. How about Joe Green? Very nice. So I like it.
Those Mitchell Ness jerseys are nice.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Congrats, says Jacom. Yeah, legends in here. Staubach and Joe Green. I know everyone wants the speed flexes, and rightfully so, but this is nice. Congrats, Abby, says Julio. Yes, sir.
The iconic Steelers jersey.
It's never going to change.
Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. The Raiders, the Steelers, Packers, Bears, Cowboys. You know, if you get a piece of memorabilia of those teams,
right?
You know they're never going to switch the uniform or the helmet, so you're good.
Set.
Never be out of style.
Cool. Jaime says great list. Common. Yeah, it's a pretty. I mean, that's a pretty solid list of defenses all time. There's probably somebody I forgot. I mean, the Bears in the early 2000s were also really good, but they didn't win a Super Bowl.
That Bucs team that won the Super Bowl. That's
early 2000s as well. Did they have a nickname? Maybe that's why the tiebreaker goes to the Seahawks and the Steelers, because they have a nickname.
I don't think they had a nickname, right?
Right? The Bucs. The Legion of Sap.
That's a pretty good one, yeah. QB Killers?
QB Killers. Joe Green. I mean, that's like, those are my favorites, though. Steel Curtain, Monsters of the Midway, and Legion of Boom.
The 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense didn't have a nickname, but the team's slogan for the season was Pound the Rock, which I guess.
Mike Allstott, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Warwick Dunn and the defense. Raven squad with Lewis in it, right? Did they have a nickname? Ray Lewis, Ed Reed defenses in the early 2000s.
Did they have? They had to have a name because they were. I mean, Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, they were together forever. Then you have the early before Ed Reed even got there. You had Ray Lewis, Peter Boulware, Tony Saragusa.
Ed Reed and Ray Lewis might be as good of a 1-2 combo on one defense like ever. Like two guys on the same defense that are both like top 10 defensive players of all time.
Here, I guess Google has this new AI overall. They just tell you the answer straight up. The 2000 Baltimore Ravens defense is considered by many the greatest defense of all time, but they didn't have a catchy nickname like the Steel Curtain or the Doomsday defense. What's the Doomsday defense?
What's the Doomsday? I like the Monsters of the Midway. Purple People Eaters and Fearsome Foursome, says Bob.
Oh, the Cowboys.
So, gosh, the suspense of those spots that don't have a hit yet in the first 3 boxes, says Adam, right? But I'll tell you what, Adam, the better ones are coming, though, because we're getting better and better reps than Authentics next.
Doomsday, not Baltimore, Dallas, Bob Lilly and the boys.
Mr. Cowboy,
Yes.
Bob Lilly.
Mel Renfro.
Legend. The Bullies of Baltimore. That sounds good, Trevor.
Wasn't that the 30 for 30 kind of? I think they had came out with
Something
30
like
for
that.
30. I think that was it.
Bullies of Baltimore. All right, the rep helmet coming up. Full-size rep on the way. Ooh, this is nice. Trying to see if this is listed, and it is listed as a secondary headliner in here. But man, this is the best one so far, Dom. How about a Tyreek Hill full-size rep? Bring out the cheetah, baby.
Just mentioned him too.
Coming in fast, Abby Cook. Tyreek Hill, NFL leader in receiving yards, receiving touchdowns last season. Every season he's played, Dom, more than 1,000 yards receiving. He's been a Pro Bowler every season. Future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Probably of the last 7-8 years, it's been him and Devontae Adams as the best receivers in the National Football League. Good job, Abby. You've got the cheetah.
What a hit right there.
So Trevor says that 2000s Baltimore was known as the Bullies of Baltimore. Okay. I guess I never heard that one, but I was too young back then.
AI's lying to me again.
Right? I mean, AI, who do you trust more, AI or Trevor?
Trevor.
Trevor in a heartbeat. No doubt about it. Trevor's the guy to trust. Trevor, how are you feeling about the game this week? I'm thinking about putting money on the Dolphins -1 against Tennessee. I have a betting strategy, Dom. It's bet against Will Levis every week. I'm 3-0.
Yeah, but who's the quarterback for the Dolphins?
Is it Tim Boyle or Skylar Thompson? I'm not sure who they're starting.
Or is it Tyler Huntley? I heard Tyler Huntley. I don't know. Who's going to be their quarterback?
That'd be nice. That's an upgrade.
Will Levis beat the Dolphins last year Monday Night Football.
Okay.
In Miami, too.
It seems like he's regressed this year.
That is true.
So
that is true.
I don't know.
The Dolphins without Tua, the quarterback, man, I'm staying away from that game. There's 2 games that day.
Okay.
So I don't have to bet the Dolphins and the Titans.
Okay. Well, I'm betting the under as well.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
probably
I'm looking at the under.
That's probably the safest bet.
That's cool. Congrats, says Jacom. Congrats, Abby, says Julio and Ronnie. All right, full-size authentic coming up. This is I'll put this one on here for now, Tyreek Hill. This is the platinum level authentic. It's not a speed flex. It's going to be really, really good, but it'll not be a speed flex, Dom. The speed flex is for the end.
I'm sorry, Trev. My bad.
How dare you,
Sorry.
Dom?
I'm sorry.
Don't disrespect my boy, Trev. All right, what do we got here? Authentic lid coming up. What's good, Ruben? Awesome headliners. That's what's good. That is what's good in the break room. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Bring them out. Our favorite intro. And when we warm up, Dom,
Hey.
Megatron, Calvin Johnson. That is very nice. NFC North, Wesley O'Brien. The guy Tyreek Hill was trying to break Calvin Johnson's record last year, trying to be the first guy to 2,000 receiving yards. Everyone thought the Cheetah would get it, but not so fast. Megatron's record still stands. Most receiving yards in a season. Pretty rare autograph. Pretty expensive autograph. Pretty awesome helmet. Wesley O'Brien, Calvin Johnson.
Beautiful helmet.
Megatron. Cool. Congrats, says Jacom. Congrats, Wes, says Julio. I got to say, Dom, this has been pretty darn sweet.
Yeah,
I mean, all of these, Roger Staubach, Joe Green, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Calvin Johnson. You cannot go wrong in this break. It has been absolutely loaded.
Makes sense. Headliner-worthy names in the Ultimate Headliner package.
All those guys have been headliners in a specific series. Tyreek Hill for the reps, Diggs for the minis, Joe Green for the jerseys, Staubach for the jerseys, and Megatron for the authentics. So Skylar for sure isn't playing. Sounds like it'll be Huntley, says Trevor. Okay. Well, that's an upgrade.
Former Pro Bowler.
Pro Bowler with the Ravens, baby. I'm definitely betting Dolphins -1. They got a Pro Bowler playing, Dom.
There you go. I forgot about that.
Come on now. Nice lid, Wes. Congrats, says Ronnie. We have the Speed Flex coming up. So there is a guaranteed Speed Flex inside every one of these 6-box breaks. So we have Abby in the Tom Brady spot. Ronnie's got the Patrick Mahomes spot. Jonathan has the CeeDee Lamb spot. We have Abby in the Dan Marino spot. We have the AFC South is Julio for the Andre Johnson. Those are all speed flexes available in the Ultimate Headliner series. Peyton Manning, by the way, Ronnie Sayer, AFC West Bronco lid. And then Brett Favre. Wesley could get Brett Favre and Calvin Johnson. Let's see what we got here. Anthony Serrano says, now that it is actually Friday and I have learned how to read my emails, checking it again for the GOAT break. You're in, Anthony. You're in, brother.
What's up, Ant?
Hope all is good, Mr. Serrano. Big night last night for Anthony.
Yeah.
And the high roller. He did great.
I'm already on the Bills triple sign. I know he won a few items, Anthony. Let's check it out.
I want to say he got the DK Metcalf, if I believe.
DK Metcalf, the Bills. Hines Ward, Warren Sapp as well. You got a couple wins, Anthony. 4 wins.
Not bad, sir. Speaking of wins, what's coming up next, Tom? What speed flex is going to happen here? Can we play the guessing game again?
Yeah, why not? That was fun. I like that.
That was fun. I'm going to go Brett Favre because that was the story last night. Packers early.
So I'm going to go the complete opposite. I'm going to go our man from last night, won us some money.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Jonathan hopes you're right. He's got the NFC East. Wesley hopes I'm right. He's got the NFC North. Looking for Brett Favre. The two biggest ones, though, are the Mahomes and the Brady. By the way, Abby has the Brady spot, and the third biggest one is probably Jim Brown. Abby's also got that spot as well. All right, the first one coming up here. Oh, my God. Is this the one I think it is, Dom? I am in break room heaven. Bring him out, the baby goat, Patrick Mahomes. We got Mahomes physically painted on the helmet. Two-tone chrome speed flex.
Wow.
The Chiefs, incredible helmet. Chiefs kingdom across the top. The best quarterback in the game, 28 years young, Dom. 3-time Super Bowl MVP. 2-time league MVP. He's got all the stats. First to X amount of yards. First to X amount of wins. Just past the Brady and Staubach for most wins in the first 100 starts. He's got the stats. He's got the crazy throws, the highlight reels. And he's got that, like, it factor for the quarterbacks. The clutch play. Super Bowl last year. Last drive. Season on the line. Perfect. Every single pass completed. Every single run executed. The best quarterback in the game today, Patrick Mahomes. And the retail value for Mahomes Authentic, about $2,300. A speed flex. This bad boy specifically, pushing that $3K value. Wesley O'Brien had the NFC North, but it's Ronnie Sayer in the AFC West. Ronnie with the patty.
Ronnie.
He says, oh, heck yes. Butte, says Anthony. Wow, amazing, says Jacom. Holy cow. Julio's hoping for Andre Johnson. Jacom had called Marino. Julio says congrats. Nice congrats, says Shane Calamia. And this, by the way, guys, is why you cannot wait. There's only 8 of these, Dom.
Second one just closed out.
Okay, the Mahomes, the Brady. Could be the very first 2 boxes here. Awesome stuff, Ronnie Sayer. This one is definitely going to go in the hit video. And for me, Dom, this will be my top hit of the show because the Brady lid, salute the service, looks nice. This is different. I think it's between this one, the Brady, and probably the lamb. That lamb looks amazing.
I got to see what that lamb looks like with our own eyes.
Yeah, we got to see it in person.
Yeah.
So 6 boxes, 6 wins, says Jacom. We did have 6 different winners. Although Abby won twice, she had 2 different spots in this break. Congrats to Ronnie Sayer on Patrick Mahomes. So he definitely got his money's worth, right?
Yeah.
I mean, $3,000 helmet, that 500, whatever, 40 it is to get in, all of a sudden doesn't look so bad, right, Ronnie? And Ronnie's like, man, I'm not winning. I'm like, guys, the best one's at the end. And there you go, Ronnie Sayer. Patrick Mahomes.
That chrome. That is beautiful.
You know me. I'm a sucker for chromes, Dom. So chrome is my favorite style helmet. Mahomes is my favorite quarterback. This is like a Mount Rushmore helmet. It has him physically on the lid, man.
That is sweet.
Like, that is super cool.
We got to get a Joe Theismann chrome speed flex.
We do need to get a Joe Theismann chrome.
Yes.
I might rethink my rankings.
Yes. And then, like, have on the top, like, the painted, like, the pronunciation of the names. Like,
phonetics.
Theismann.
Theismann.
Theismann. Yeah, whatever you want to call
him. Right. So, crazy lid for Ronnie Sayer.
Nice hit, Ronnie.
Patty. This is such a insane helmet. I've seen it before, but we even have the ode to Lamar Hunt, LH, the Lamar Hunt trophy for the AFC Championship. Now we have Mahomes on the back of the lid. We have Chiefs Kingdom across the top of the lid, Dom. It's everything you can ask for and more, right?
Yes, sir.
So before the next Ultimate Headliner, though, we do have a fake spike coming up. Fake spike double box. With that in mind, Dom, I'm going to say, since we have fake spike now, I'm going to say Marino in the next one. Without even hearing the crate number. Marino's my next pick.
I'm going to go. I'll go Brady.
Brady?
Yeah.
AFC East is what we're feeling.
Oh, we're feeling East.
Yeah?
All right. Sorry, whoever gets the East. I don't.
Okay. We've put the jinx on you.
Sorry.
Drop me 2 box numbers for the fake spike double, guys.
We meant well. Our intentions, we meant well.
Intentions are meant well. Justin Price, hoping the price is right. We got Jonathan Colvin, Jared Coaster, Alonzo Perez, Adam Dittmer, Adam Schopner, Darcy Standish, and Matthew DeMitt. Who's got the numbers? We have a LaDainian Tomlinson Speedflex, Tim Brown Speedflex, and Rod Woodson Speedflex in the practice squad, Dom.
Well, for the Miami game, what'd you have for the Miami game?
Over 53.5.
Okay, looking good so far. 14-7 with 8 minutes left in the first.
Yeah, show me the over with the profit boost.
Cam Ward, 2 touchdowns already, 120 yards.
Let's go.
Balling.
Go Miami tonight.
Okay, they're back. I hope they're back.
The U is back.
I hope so.
The U is back. So who's got a number? By the way, Speedflex is in the break room. Tony Gonzalez in the Diamonds with only 5 boxes left. And in that Vault series, Larry Fitzgerald, Marcus Allen, LaDainian Tomlinson, Dak Prescott, Peyton Manning, Josh Allen, Speedflex. Obviously, the ultimate headliner is going to steal the show early tonight. But after that, more flexes lurking in the break room. Outside of a high roller night, we might have the most flexes we ever get in the room. Because we have 7 in ultimate headliner. I believe it's 5 in the Vault. 1 left in the Diamonds, then a brand new Diamond series with new flexes, and we have 3 in the practice squad. So we have double-digit speed flexes available in the break room tonight. That's always good.
Yes, sir. You know I want to see that Brett Favre speed flex. Love that green visor. And I'm kind of spoiled after last night, so
yeah.
I want to see some more speed flexes.
Well,
off to a great start.
That's why, Dom, we put the series in just for you.
Thank you. You know,
so that you could be happy.
Especially the Brett Favre.
Yeah.
You guys probably heard me on Sunday complaining about the Vikings one so much. Like, just get the Packer one in there. Shut him up a little bit.
We'll get him. We'll give him back-to-back Brett Favre flexes.
It's like when the baby's crying. Just feed the baby. He'll stop crying.
I hope I hit Amon Ra. Good luck, everyone, says Julio. Virginia Tech moving the ball. That's good, Stevie Cat. I have over 53.5. I don't care who wins. Just get me 54 points, baby.
Go Tigers.
That's what I'm talking about. Adam wants 9 and 21.
You got it.
Let's go the U, says Jacom. 9 and 21. We talking about practice. Not the game. We talking about practice. Thank you, guys. Justin down to Matthew. Then we have the ultimate headliner coming up next. Mahomes is off the board, but Tom Brady still remaining. That insane CeeDee Lamb, Jim Brown. We are loaded with headliners in the ultimate headliner package series. I mean, like, I know it wasn't a flex, but Megatron came out in that first break. That was sweet. That was sweet.
I want to see that Rams license jersey.
Right, Matthew Stafford. The Derrick Henry Flash looks sweet as well. 9 times. Good luck, guys. 7, 8, and 9. All right, Adam Schopner up top. Adam's got the NFC North in the fake spike. NFC South is Jared. Adam's got the NFC East. Justin, NFC West. Jonathan, AFC North. We got Darcy, AFC South. Matthew, AFC East. And Alonzo. How about it, Alonzo? Charger fan, LaDainian Tomlinson Speedflex.
Ooh.
Hello, Alonzo.
The West is hot.
What's going on, Mr. Perez? He's like, right where I want to be, baby. There's my pen. I was like, why is the helmet rolling? My pen was below there. All right, let's see what we got here in the practice squad. Talking about practice, Dom.
Practice.
We got a full-size authentic lid.
Ooh.
Which likely means it's a headliner.
Ooh.
It is a headliner. And it is clean. Stand up, Darcy. It's your former Buffalo Bill wide receiver on his new team. Stephon Diggs on the sick Texan Camel Authentic. Bless you, Dom.
Thank you.
Nice looking lid, Darcy. A lot of good memories for Diggs with the Bills. Helped him get to an AFC championship game.
Yes, he did.
Led the NFL in catches. Led the NFL in receiving yards one season. Such a terrific wide receiver. I know not the best exit for Diggs, which is why I'm kind of curious, Darcy. Are you pumped for this lid? Are you a little bit upset about it? Where do you land on Diggs now that he's in Houston? Because I think receivers they talk.
Yeah. Right.
It's a receiver thing, Dom.
Time heals all wounds.
Right?
Especially how the Bills look, so far this season, where they're not really missing Stephon Diggs right now.
No.
I'm sure it's easy to get over him. And when you win an authentic helmet in the practice squad, that kind of helps.
Well, Darcy's thinking what I'm thinking. She says, what? Sick.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go, Diggsy. Now, he will always be a Buffalo Bill. Obviously, played with the Minnesota Vikings, that Minnesota Miracle catch. He's been good with Houston early. But, like, when Stephon Diggs goes in the Hall of Fame, which he's going to go in the Hall of Fame, his numbers are really good, Dom. Barring something crazy, he plays another couple years. He'll get to, like, 12,000, 13,000 yards. He'll make the Hall of Fame. He's probably going in as a Bill.
Yeah.
And Darcy's got to love it. Stephon Diggs. Nice Darcy says, William, appreciate him. He did great for us. I have his jersey. There we go. There we go, Darcy. He did do great in Buffalo.
Josh Allen's career took off when they traded for Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, the Josh Allen couldn't complete a pass. He was inaccurate.
Yep.
He gets Diggs all of a sudden, a bigger catch window, a guy that gets open. His life became easier.
I remember when that trade happened a few weeks before. It was DeAndre Hopkins traded to Arizona
For Kyler.
And then it was only for a second-round pick. So teams were like, wow, DeAndre Hopkins only for a second-round pick. And then Diggs went for a first-round pick. And people were like, was he really worth it?
Well, it turned out he was.
First year in Buffalo, he had 1,500 yards.
Yeah.
He was worth it.
Was that 2020?
2020, yep.
Yeah, led the NFL, I believe, in catches and receiving yards down.
120 catches.
120 catches.
127.
127.
Yes, yeah.
That's a lot of catches, man. That is a lot of catches.
Pro Bowler every year in Buffalo.
So still have as many, says Darcy. All good. There we go.
There you go.
So there's no bitterness. By the way, if you listen to Josh Allen, no bitterness there either.
I like Diggs because he wanted out of that hellhole Minnesota. So that's why I like Diggs.
I like Diggs because he was on my fantasy team a couple years ago.
There you go.
So he delivered for me.
Sorry, Vikings fans. It's Packer Viking week. What do you expect?
I got you.
What do you expect?
Makes sense. Saints fans don't like him either.
Diggs? Oh, the miracle.
The play against the Saints.
I love that interview, though. He's just like, and he just walks off.
That was amazing. What year was that? Was that the last year as a Viking, I believe?
It had to be his last. No, 18, I think, was his last.
18?
No, was it 19?
That wasn't. Oh, that might have been. No,
it was 19. Yeah, because the Saints wildcard game, 26-20, right? Oh, no, that was overtime.
Yeah.
Case Keenum was the quarterback that year for the Vikings. So
Yeah.
that was 2017.
2017,
Yes.
okay. Still, forever a legendary play.
Yeah.
Second box here in the practice squad. This one's a mini. We got ourselves another terrific wide receiver. How about Chad Johnson, baby?
Nice.
Mr. Ocho Cinco. Jonathan Coven, AFC North. You've got the Chad Johnson. The more I think about this, Dom, I know it was like a passing era, but he was also the number one guy. Everyone keyed on him. I mean, there's guys in the Hall of Fame with like 8,000 receiving yards. This guy's got more than 11,000. Personally, I land on put Chad Johnson in the Hall of Fame. That's just me. Nice looking mini, Jonathan.
I love watching Chad Johnson as a kid. He's a two-time All-Pro, first-team All-Pro.
Yes,
Chad Johnson.
6-time Pro Bowler, back when Pro Bowls meant something.
I mean, yeah, guys actually showed up when it was in Hawaii.
Right.
They wanted to go on vacation. I mean, those Bengals teams he played on, the early teams were, not so great, and then he played on the mediocre ones that,
He
went
was
to
their
the play-
offense.
Yeah.
He was the guy they went to every time.
Him and Carson Palmer, the 1-2 combination.
That's what I say. If Carson Palmer didn't get hurt, they'd both be Hall of Famers.
Carson Palmer, man,
He was great.
the year he tore his ACL against Pittsburgh in the playoffs, I think it was a
Yeah.
wild card round.
He was never the same. Came
Never,
back.
no.
He was comeback player of the year. Made a playoff run with the Cardinals, but never quite the same quarterback prior to that injury. So what's left in practice squad, Stevie Cat? Everything except for the Stephon Diggs Authentic.
2005.
That's the only headliner off the board. Actually, no. Terrell Davis is gone as well. 2 headliners gone. Terrell Davis and Stephon Diggs. So let's go.
2005, Carson Palmer, 32 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, a 101.1 passing rating, 5th in MVP voting, 4th in Offensive Player of the Year. That's when he
That'll do.
got his tore his knee up.
He was great. Ultimate headliner package coming up. And no, practice squad is a mix of reps, minis, authentics, jerseys. We got everything. Michigan helmet arrived. I opened it, then left it in the garage. Okay, well, you better burn it, Kyle, because we are relying on you, brother. Ultimate headliner number 2. Go ahead. Let me actually move this down a little bit so it fits nicer on the page here. Go ahead and drop me a crate number.
I broke my rule, Kamen. I said I wasn't going to bet on baseball. Now that football started, I couldn't resist betting the Tigers tonight against the White Sox.
Looking good?
No, it's 2-1 Tigers in the 7th.
Looking good?
I'm a little nervous. This is a whole different White Sox team now. They're on fire.
There you go.
3 straight wins.
At the right time with, 2 games left, something like that? 3 games left.
3 games left, 53 games out. I think we got a shot.
Rough. We got 3 from Andrew Cochran. Thank you, sir. 3 coming up. That's rough. So there's only 8 of these, by the way, guys. It's a 6-box break. Only 8 of these.
3, right?
3. 7 is done already. Good luck. Fire and bounces. Jacom's a smart guy, but I'm going to call it how it is. It does not take a genius to figure out that fire's inbound, right? In this series especially. It's 6 boxes that are headliner-worthy names. That's why it's called the ultimate headliner package. Hashtag pun intended, baby. So we'll get you guys set up for your spots. Andrew says, forget Tom Brady. I'm a Cowboy fan. I just want my boy CD Lamb. CD Lamb balled out last night. Won us money with Dom. Literally won the Cowboys the game. Because if Lamb doesn't play last night, the Dallas Cowboys, they don't win that game.
That's true.
They don't win that game. That is for sure.
Their offense, looked good the first half, and you look at the stats the second half, they kind of
They
do nothing.
They need to finish drives. Same for the Giants. Too many field goals for both.
They need to get a running game. I saw too many plays with CeeDee Lamb in the backfield getting handoffs. Yeah. It's like if CeeDee Lamb gets injured in the backfield,
they don't really have a running back, Dom.
That's the problem.
Their best running back is a guy that was good 10 years ago. So 7, 8, and 9 clicks.
Call Emmett. See what Emmett Smith's doing.
Trust in CD, says Andrew. Okay.
See what Emmett Smith's doing.
Well, Justin Price says, I'll snag the CD. Although, Andrew Cochran, Andrew, let me know, brother. Would you be okay with the Tom Brady Speed Flex? You're not in the CD Lamb spot or a Dan Marino Speed Flex. Would that be okay, Andrew? I'm sure he'd be okay with that.
I guess.
They should have got Derrick Henry. That's who they should have gotten, but they were not able to.
Should have got Aaron Jones.
That too. Both good options. Andrew Webb's got the NFC North. Jonathan Colvin's got the NFC South. Justin Price, the NFC East. Derrick Henry, by the way, also in this series. Speaking of Cowboys and Henry, he ran like a man possessed, showed him why they should have got him, right? More than 150 rush yards against the Cowboys.
He's a beast.
Justin, NFC East. Jeff Cook, NFC West. Andrew says, I won't cry about it, Brady. He will not cry about it.
I don't blame him.
Okay. Jeff has the AFC North and AFC South. Andrew, AFC East. And Abby's got the AFC West. All right, we'll start with the mini helmet first and build our way forward to the Speed Flex. All right. What do we got in the mini? Come on out. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice, Abby. How about the guy with the most receiving touchdowns ever from all tight ends all time? 7th all time in receiving touchdowns. Antonio Gates on the mini. Pick Mahomes in the last one, says Andrew. Let's go ahead and do Brady on this one. Okay. So Andrew's pretty good at calling those box numbers. Good job, Abby. Talk about the red zone. There was not a better red zone weapon than Antonio Gates. Phillip Rivers to Antonio Gates. LaDainian Tomlinson as well in the red zone. That was an automatic red zone offense for the Chargers. My personal opinion, this guy should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer last year. I think he'll be a second ballot Hall of Famer next year. The great Antonio Gates. Here we go, Abby. A nice looking slate on Gates. Mr. Antonio. He was a big dude. Used that big body to box out. A basketball player. He would rebound in the end zone and get those touchdowns. Antonio Gates. All right, we got the black box jersey next. Then we have the licensed jersey. Then the full-size rep. Then we have the authentic. And then we have the Speed Flex at the end here in the Ultimate Headliner Package Series. Quick, get this one done before Dom comes in, so I don't have to hear about all these Packer players. We got the Super Bowl champion Packer jersey. This is multi-signed. We got ourselves Robert Brooks. Darn it, you made it back in time. I was trying to get out of this one before he got back in. Antonio Freeman is on this one as well.
Wow.
We have Mark Chamorro, the tight end, and Andre Rison got a touchdown catch in that Super Bowl. The Super Bowl champion Packer jersey. Andrew Webb, NFC North. 4 autographs. The more autos, the more value. JSA certified for Mr. Webb.
Very nice. You know I love that hit right there.
Gosh, Antonio Freeman was really good.
He was very good, Antonio Freeman.
Antonio Freeman tonight might be watching that Va Tech game.
Yeah.
Former Virginia Tech guy, Antonio Freeman. Led the NFL in receiving yards one season. Andre Rison, more than 10,000 yards in his career. A couple of really good receivers on this quad sign jersey. Were you even alive for that Super Bowl? You were not alive.
So that was the 96 year.
You were alive.
So that Super Bowl took place in 97, technically February 97.
Yeah.
I was 2.
You were 2.
I was 2.
Probably no memories.
No memories at all.
No memories at
No.
all. But
I was at the bar.
you were not at the bar. You were probably in your dad's lap, and he's just going crazy. And your mom's like, "Don't drop Dominic! Don't drop him!"
Maybe that's
He's
what
like,
happened.
But Andre Rison got a touchdown. Come on.
Is it Andre Rison's fault the way I am?
Yes.
Are we gonna blame him?
It's definitely Andre Rison's fault.
Bad moon rising, I guess.
All right, he's bad. He's bad to the moon. Awesome jersey. Congrats, says Jacom. Yes, sir. And this was, I call these guys Brett Favre's boys, which is foreshadowing perhaps to Brett Favre coming up next.
Ooh, it could be.
It could be Favre. So I had Dan Marino, by the way, as my guest.
I went with Brady.
Brady.
Yes.
So Andrew Cochran's like, okay, that's fine, guys.
Yeah, all right.
I'm okay with either. I'll take Brady or Marino.
Or he's like, come on, guys, you're just jinxing me right now.
Well, the other Andrew already got a W. Andrew Webb. Attack of the Andrews in this break. Abby Cook with the A as well. Then we got the Jays versus the A's. Ooh. Jays versus A's. Jonathan, Justin, Jeff, Andrew, Abby, and the other Andrew.
J versus A.
J versus A. Good job on the quad sign Super Bowl jersey.
Favorite AJ of all time?
AJ Przinsky.
There you go. Not AJ Soprano?
No.
Okay. Not a lot of people like AJ.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Yeah.
AJ Burnett.
AJ, the baseball pitcher.
Yeah.
Licensed jersey coming up. Licensed jersey on the way. We got 3 out of 6. Oh my God. This is the one we wanted to see, Dom. This is the one we wanted to see. Bring him out. Bring him out. How about Matthew Stafford? And wait, hold the phone. Jeff Cook is building a man cave. Jeff Cook is a die-hard Georgia Bulldog fan. Number 1 pick out of Georgia. Former Bulldog quarterback, Matthew Stafford licensed jersey. How about that on the Rams jersey?
That is nice.
The graphic this weekend, Dom, most or least amount of games played to get to 40,000 passing yards. 147 games, 40,000 passing yards. Nobody in the history of the National Football League has gotten to 40,000 quicker. Personally, Dom, I'm in the Matthew Stafford is one of the most underrated players in the history of sports camp. I would have put him in the Hall of Fame even before the ring. But once he got the ring, he's got a spot in Canton assured. The great Matthew Stafford.
He took a beating for so many years in Detroit, Matthew Stafford, where just out of respect, I want to put him in the Hall of Fame. Great moments for him and Calvin Johnson. Then his first year with the Rams, wins the Super Bowl.
He got on a better team.
Yep.
Better team. Got the ring. The great Matthew Stafford. So awesome jersey. Congrats, says Jacom. There you go. Congrats, says Jacom. Go Dogs, says Darcy Standish. He's a dog. And then we got nice UGA picks, says Andrew. And Abby Cook, Jeff's better half, dropping the fire emojis with the Matthew Stafford licensed jersey. We don't get Matthew Stafford in the break room almost never, guys. Marino, Brady, Favre, Mahomes, Manning. Josh Allen, break room regulars. Matthew Stafford, in some ways, just as good of a hit as those guys because we don't get him like hardly ever. Hardly ever, Matthew Stafford. Awesome hit, Jeff, on the terrific quarterback for the Rams.
I want to go to the Cooks tomorrow. Jeff's birthday party. Got Georgia and Bama playing. You'll see all their memorabilia.
That's like one of those parties where it's like, it's either going to be a really, really good mood or a really bad mood, depending on the result of the Georgia-Bama game.
That's true.
We are both picking Georgia,
The Dogs.
but I think you're a little bit more confident than I am because I think it's a total toss-up.
I like the Dogs.
I'm not very confident in the game tomorrow.
I'm going to go with Kirby.
Kirby, he's
Kirby and the
smart. Pun intended. Good job, Jeff. Matthew Stafford, man.
Very nice.
Such a terrific quarterback. Mahomes is the best guy at all the crazy throws. I think Matthew Stafford's the second best ever.
Yeah, the sidearm.
The sidearm throws. I mean, these two guys right next to each other, fitting. Because these guys are magicians with the football in their hands.
My favorite Matthew Stafford player of all time is when he had the separated shoulder and he came back into the quarterback sneak against the Cleveland Browns to win the football game.
I just saw that on Twitter recently.
That's just such a tough man.
He is so tough.
Yeah.
Jeff's a happy guy. Abby says, come on down. We have lots of food. Be here at 5.
You
Don't
got
be
it.
late.
It's the time I start tomorrow, so we might
Are
have
they in Georgia?
might have a conflict.
Yeah, I know Dom's working tomorrow. I know my mom's coming over tomorrow, but she might be gone by then. Fire up the private jet, Matt.
I gotta get like a cutout, like the paper cutout of me. Just put it like right here.
All right.
And I'll be in Georgia.
I'll put the Matthew Stafford jersey for now on the table. That one may or may not make it. I know we have a lot of speed flexes, Dom, but at least for now, we'll give Matthew Stafford the love that nobody seems to give him because this guy should have a bunch of Pro Bowls. He doesn't. It makes me angry as a football fan.
We're Dak defenders, and when I defend Dak, I always compare him to Matthew Stafford. I think they're kind of the same quarterback. Where, yeah, they might,
I think Stafford's even better personally.
Stafford's tougher, but yeah, they make the risky throws. Sometimes they'll have a game where 3 interceptions, but I like that type of football where they're going to risk it for the reward. It happens.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I'm a Brett Favre fan, you know, guys. I like
Gunslingers.
I like the gunslingers. Josh Allen, love Josh Allen.
So
Mahomes.
Jeff's a happy guy, says Julia. Wish I was gonna be there, says Julia. That party probably is gonna have like a lot of awesome look to it. Really good food, really good drinks.
Baker Mayfield
helmet.
Yep.
Should be a fun party. All right, the rep helmet coming up. Full size rep. Such a terrific. I wrote Antonio Freeman, but just say Packer jersey.
I put a Packer quad.
I don't know why I wrote
Yeah,
Antonio
you're good.
Freeman
I
jersey.
put Packer quad. You're
All
good.
right. We got ourselves the full size rep.
He was the best receiver on the jersey. I'll give it.
Yeah,
to
he
that.
was. Oof. This is, I don't think it's even listed, Dom. I don't think it's even listed in this series, which is just ridiculous that this is not even listed. And we got one of the best safeties of all time, head and shoulders above the rest. Troy Polamalu, Tiny Troy, Patrick Mahomes in the commercials together. 8-time Pro Bowler, Pro and College Hall of Famer, former Defensive Player of the Year, USC star, Pittsburgh Steelers star, Jeff Cook, the star in this break, Matthew Stafford, followed by Troy Polamalu. All right, Jeff. He is cooking indeed. The full-size rep, Polamalu. Best hair in NFL history?
I think it's got to be, right?
Right?
I think so. I mean, when you just say best hair in football history, my mind just straight up goes to Troy Polamalu.
100%.
So it has to be him.
It has to be him.
Unless we're a player from the 70s with a,
Well, Frenchie Fuqua was the best dressed.
Okay.
Steeler legend. Frenchie Fuqua had the swag, the style, had the Riz back in the day. But as far as just sheer hair, it's Troy Polamalu.
Let's see. This is what Google's.
Frenchie Fuqua, look him up. He was a rad dresser, to say the least.
Best hair in NFL history.
I guarantee you it'll say Polamalu.
It's got to be. Brian Bosworth.
The Boz.
Okay. Jim McMahon. The mullet, kind of.
Yeah, rocking that mullet, Jim McMahon. Who is that guy? That guy's by my vote, Dom.
I never heard of this guy.
He looks nice.
It just says the caption under it says this looks like a guy who would throw the worst pass in Super Bowl history, right? Question mark. He looks like, I'm guessing he's a punter.
I don't know.
Garo Yepremian.
Okay.
I don't know. Charlie Whitehurst is on the list.
Okay.
Mark Sanchez.
Okay.
Dominique Rogers-Cromartie. He had a green mohawk. Joe Namath, of course.
Namath.
Jeff Reed.
Oh, the Steelers kicker.
Yeah, Don Hudson, which
Yeah.
that's not, I mean, okay.
There's only one answer. It's Troy Polamalu.
Kevin Green, great mullet.
No.
Tom Brady when he had the Justin Bieber type haircut. Matt Hasselbeck for all the
No hair.
for all the fellows with no hair out there. Represented Tim Tebow when he had the fryer at rookie.
This is not close. It's Polamalu, man. There he is.
Oh, Palomalu's 2.
Who's one?
Number 1 is the Boz. It's Palomalu.
Palomalu's number 1.
Palomalu's number 1.
Palomalu's number 1. We got the authentic helmet coming up. Full-size authentic lid coming up next, guys.
The Boz will break room regular, though.
We had this one earlier in this series. This time it's the best current line receiver, the man that speaks 3 languages, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the sun god, baby.
I'm seeing double.
So I know we have Amon-Ra as the GOAT giveaway. We have the Calvin Johnson exact helmet, so this one's going back in the box. But 3rd in the league in receiving yards last season. One of the best wideouts in the game, period. Congrats, Andrew Webb. Amon-Ra St. Brown authentic.
Nice hit.
That's our first double up with 1 spot, by the way. Jeff has doubled up because he has multiple spots, but Andrew's got the Packer jersey and also the Amon-Ra St. Brown authentic, Tom.
The King of the North.
King of the North, Jon Snow. No, it's not Jon Snow. It's Andrew Webb.
Andrew.
Very nice. So that is St. Brown authentic. Not the first St. Brown authentic, not the last we'll see tonight, because we have the GOAT giveaway, of course.
Secondary headliner.
So there we go. Garrow was the kicker for the Dolphins, says Ronnie Sayer. He threw a pass on a broken play field goal attempt. Washington Atkins took it back for a touchdown.
That makes sense.
So that makes total sense.
Caption makes sense now.
Caption makes a lot of sense. And there we go. William knows him as well. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'm sure it's wrong.
Yes.
Garo Yepremian.
Yeah, Garo.
Yeah. Garo, don't you know? Nice hit, Andrew Webb. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Little before my time.
So you're turning 30, not 80, apparently, Dom. I got you.
I got to know the kickers on every team in the 70s. That's what I have to do.
Well, there's the guy on Washington who won the MVP.
Yeah. What was his
Why
name?
am I blanking on his name as well? The only kicker MVP.
He wasn't even perfect. Mark Mosley?
Mosley.
Right?
Yeah, Mosley. For the Skins back then. Jacom says Marino inbound. All right, Jacom, let's see. Let's see, Jacom. What's our closest break right now, Dom?
Right now, we are moving for two to go on the custom jerseys, but 3 to go on the next headliner.
Ooh, getting
Ultimate
close,
headliner.
getting close. All right. We got crate 3, 6 of 6. The Speed Flex coming up. Speed Flex inbound. I'm going with, what did I go with? Marino. You went with Brady.
Yes.
Let's see what we got here on the Speed Flex.
Hey, he was 20 for 21 that year. He won MVP.
Yeah. No, I know Atkins. I got you. I'm just talking about the kicker for the Skins, the Washington Redskins that got the MVP, Ronnie.
Yeah, Mark Mosley.
As for the helmet, ooh, this is nice. This is nice. Jeff Cook.
Ooh,
how about
clean.
a pink Hydro Speed Flex? The Hall of Fame wide receiver, Andre Johnson.
Nice.
11th all-time in receiving yards. We got the breast cancer awareness on the back, number 80. Sick Hydro Flex. Great job there, Jeff Cook in the AFC South.
I like that. It's sick.
Very nice. So, awesome looking lid. What's up, Ciara? Hope all is well. Nice lid on Andre Johnson.
What's up, Sierra?
All right, I want to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Perfect time. Hold down the 4th.
I will.
Tell them all this great history about these kickers.
All right.
And let them know how good that series is,
I'll
right?
do a quick top-to-bottom rundown while you're gone. I'll get in there right now. What's up, everybody? How sick is this Andre Johnson Speed Flex, the pink? Ooh, how about it? There you go. Jeff Cook. You're cooking. Abby said she wanted the pink one. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. Andre Johnson. I mean, look at his stats. One of the great wide receivers of the 21st century. The quarterbacks, not so great. Matt Schaub, the best quarterback. There's my man. There's my man, Steven Ryan, here always. What's up, Craig? Craig's in here to say hello. All right, I'll let Kamen know that Craig in here and he checked on. So let's see, guys. We are a few spots to go for that next Ultimate Headliner package. Let's see if our... This Headliner package, absolutely sick, guys. 6-spot break. Speed Flex is still available. The Brett Favre, the Tom Brady. How about that CeeDee Lamb? That CeeDee Lamb is absolutely sick. Peyton Manning, the Sheriff. Jim Brown. I love that Dan Marino. Was it last week, Craig? CC? You won the Dan Marino Speed Flex. Might have been 2 weeks ago. I'm losing track of my Fridays, guys. We have a lot of fun here in the break room. How about a licensed Raiders? Max Crosby. The Condor. Licensed jersey. We pulled the licensed Stafford jersey. Those licensed jersey guys, absolutely beautiful. We have the Deion still available. Derrick Henry. Let's see what secondary headliners we got. Emmitt Smith. Jerome Bettis. Sauce Gardner. Aiden Hutchinson. Aaron Donald. Michael Irvin. Ray Lewis. Adrian Peterson. Terrell Davis. And Julius Peppers. I'll drop the links in the chat, guys, because we're only a few spots to go for that. That is going to sell out in just a matter of seconds, especially with the Marino, the Brady, the Brett Favre speed flexes. 2 spots to go. There you go, guys. I dropped that link in the chat. 4 spots to go for the Diamond Double. That Diamond Double, guys. There's, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes left with 4 headliners. A Tony Gonzalez speed flex, one of the greatest tight ends of all time. Definitely in the top 3. Kelsey, Gronk, Tony Gonzalez. No order, but come on, that's got to be your top 3. Speed Flex, Slate Helmet, another great tight end, George Kittle, Anthony Richardson, where's my Colt fans at? And the 2024 Hall of Famer, Julius Peppers. Guys, 5 boxes left, 4 headliners, including a Tony Gonzalez Speed Flex on the Slate Helmet. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Those are going to close out. I'll drop the link in the chat as well, guys. $180. Win yourself a Tony Gonzalez Speed Flex. We know what the 4 boxes are going to be. Who knows? Maybe that one from the and more section from the AFC West. You could double up with that Speed Flex. For $180, win yourself a Speed Flex and another authentic helmet. The Diamond's the best bang for your buck in the break room. The practice squad has been hot today, guys. Go over what's left in that practice squad. Corner our board. Deion Sanders, authentic. LaDainian Tomlinson, Speed Flex. A salute to service with that baby blue, I should say, powder blue ink. Amari Cooper jersey. Lawrence Taylor rep. We have an Andre Johnson authentic helmet. A Tim Brown Speed Flex. The Raider. Tim Brown, Heisman winner, Hall of Fame wide receiver. Len Dawson. Hey, someone in the chat a couple days ago said Len Dawson. Don't forget about him. Is one of the greatest Kansas City Chiefs of all time. We didn't forget. Len Dawson jersey in the practice squad. CeeDee Lamb authentic. Mike Evans authentic. A pair of great wide receivers. And a Rod Woodson Speed Flex. Where's my Steelers fans at? Rod Woodson Speed Flex in the practice squad. There's my man.
What's up, Tom? We all good?
We all good.
All right, sweet. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem, my man.
We were the Dallas Cowboys when they rotated Roger Staubach and who was the guy?
Danny White?
Danny White. They
right?
had the quarterback rotation.
Uh-huh.
That's what we do here in the break room. So what's going on, guys? Love the pink. It is a sick helmet. Yeah, this is nice, right? Isn't it?
That pink is awesome.
That is aesthetically one of the best in the series, Andre Johnson. So did we fill up something while I was gone?
Well, no, not yet, but we're getting closer to go on that next headliner package.
So 6 speed flexes left on. Brett Favre, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, CeeDee Lamb, Peyton Manning, Jim Brown.
Yep.
So we have what? Tom Brady, the best quarterback ever.
Yep.
Peyton Manning, maybe the second best ever right now. I mean, this guy will change it.
Maybe the best regular season quarterback of all time, Peyton Manning.
5 MVPs.
Yep.
Jim Brown is what? Top 2 running back, if not number 1 all time.
You can't talk about the history of football without talking about Jim Brown.
Brett Favre is definitely a top 10 quarterback. Dan Marino, definitely a top 10 quarterback. We got 4 quarterbacks, all top 10 all time. Plus, we have Jim Brown. Obviously, a pretty rare autograph, one of the best running backs ever.
3-time MVP.
And then we have that insane CeeDee Lamb lid, which is, look-wise, the best one left, the American Patriotic lid. So, yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming up in that series. It never, ever stops, to say the least. So that should be next. There's only 6 of these crates, by the way, guys. It's 7:40, Dom. I imagine by 9 o'clock, this series will be sold out. So if you want to get in the series, I would say get in the next hour or you might be out of luck. Because this happened last night.
Yep.
A couple of people came in at 9 o'clock asking about the high roller. I was like, guys, it's gone. The headliner series, it'll be the same case. It'll be gone in the next hour. What's up, Casey Metro? What's going on?
What's up, Casey?
Just, another fire day in the break room. Off a fire night last night. It's just been nonstop action. Nonstop action. That's what's up. We do have the GOAT and the Iconic giveaways tonight. We'll be doing those whenever we're mostly caught up in the break room, but we're very, very close, Tom. So we'll wait to knock out these breaks. We got to be like, 6, 7 away for us to really do that.
Right, yeah.
If we're 1 or 2 away, I don't want to disrupt the rhythm that we got going on here.
We're in the red zone.
Let me put this red zone thing up. Red zone alerts. There we go. Shout out to Scott Hansen.
Yeah.
Red zone alerts,
The
baby.
witching hour. My Tiger's up 4-1 right now.
All right.
Let me see what the Miami Hurricanes score.
14 all.
Okay.
Looks good.
And the second quarter just started.
Over 53.5. Looking good.
There you go.
We're sold out in the Ultimate Headliner package, I believe, Dom. I got sold out on my end. Ultimate Headliner package number 3 is sold out. So, is that right?
Oh.
Yeah, a couple orders coming in. Perfect. So, Dom will get that list ready for you guys. But I'll go ahead and put this in the chat. We have only 6 left, about to be 5 left. Ultimate Headliner number 3. If you're in that break, go ahead and drop me a crate number. Crate number for the 3rd out of 8 tonight. Super Dave Harrison wants 5. Thank you, Dave. 5 coming off the ticker. This guy does have a pretty iconic nickname. David Headliner Harrison.
It's pretty good.
If that's your nickname, you must know how to pick some good numbers.
And you're in the right break.
You are definitely in the right break. With 6 headliner-worthy names and 1 speed flex coming up, Dom.
That is scrolling. Just give me a second.
Good luck, Peep, says Jacom. That's right.
That should be ready for you.
Thank you, sir. We got Jonathan Colvin in here. Abby Cook, David Harrison, Jonathan Colvin again, Andrew Webb, Andrew Cochran. Look who woke up. Look who woke up from his slumber this afternoon. Craig Crenshaw. First time entering the fray tonight. And then Jeff Cook in that last spot. Jeff is fresh off the Andre Johnson flex. Let's see it. Good luck, folks. Awesome, awesome break with awesome, awesome people. The Ultimate Headliner number 3 coming up. I'm going to go